Bring it back.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm EvoLoz, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Total War Arena. So I've been playing this game a bit more. I'm up to tier 3. We have currently got some Senshai, whatever they are, Roman soldiers. I have been able to carry over their helmets from the previous tier, from the tier 2. I've upgraded their swords, their gladius, to the next level, but we still haven't got the chestplate, which is what I want to try and do well in this battle, get enough experience to unlock this. I'm using the Germanicus commander.
Germanicus,
One thing,
Rome.
thank you, Germanicus. One thing that I'm finding a few people don't know about is while they get the army's tech tree, where you have your infantry, your archers, your catapults, etc., they don't know about the abilities tech tree for their commander. So once you unlock your 3 abilities, so you've got your heavy infantry charge, your testudo, and then your vengeance in this case, you then have the ability to improve these abilities as you level up. So for example, I've using free experience, fully upgraded the charge bonus. So this now, instead of just having a 25% charge bonus, which is what the base one has if you don't upgrade it, I now have a 40% charge bonus because I have got this up to 5 out of 5, and that gives me a bonus. I also get a 5% speed bonus because of this, and then at tier 4 I can also do more speed bonus and reduce the recharge time. So these are all things, it's well worth upgrading as you go along. Sort of increases your commander, makes him better. If you don't, you're only missing out on these little buffs. Can make quite a difference, particularly things like the charge bonus. That's quite an extra bit of damage it will do if you hit it at the right time. So without further ado, let's get straight into a battle. Current wait times seem to be around about the minute mark. This is sort of a Sunday afternoon, so I shall see you in sort of about a minute and we'll hop into battle. So the rest of the players have loaded in, so we're about to join the battle on the Capitoline Hill. Let's have a look where we want to spawn. I think we'll spawn at spot number 11. He says, yeah, no, we'll stay here at spot number 11. We're in a tier 3 game. It's pretty much all tier 3 apart from one player who is tier 2. That should probably be the same for all the other teams, so we're basically top tier. So hopefully we'll just have to see how we load in and we get on. I'm not going to advance too quickly. I want to sort of advance up and set a bit of a line. I may come up this way rather than... No, having said that, no. I shall advance down here to this sort of plateau on the side here. That gives me the option to sort of move up the hill over here if bulk of the enemy come this way, or fight down in the valley if a large force seems to come that way. We are supported by 3 units of phalanx, which are very good. We've also got some archers over here, and some more Roman troops on the hill. So if you sort of don't know sort of the rough classes, so the Romans are sort of probably the most versatile foot soldiers. The Greek phalanxes, sort of head-on attacks, are probably the best in terms of just combat, face-to-face combat. Whereas the barbarians are sort of the weakest in head-to-head combat, but are the most flexible in terms of speed. They sort of are supposed to be more harassing the enemy, diving in and out, taking advantage of opportunities in the lines, that sort of thing. So we appear to be quite rapidly advancing down this little line here, which is good. They've got quite a lot of archers, which are now providing quite a bit of fire against the enemy, which is bad. And our archers aren't really doing anything particularly productive. So we shall advance up with our infantry and try and spin around behind the enemy up here on the hill. It involves trying to move quickly. These soldiers don't seem to be moving very quickly at all. Hopefully we can plough into the back of them. I would have thought we would have been spotted though by now, so I would have thought we are at somewhat risk of being attacked. So the enemy's archers are starting to take... Ooh, I did not see them. You can break off and plough into the side of these. I'm now at a serious archer problem. We are starting to get engaged in the horses. We're causing quite a bad damage. One of them is broken and routed, which is exactly what we want. And the bulk of the enemy army seems to be pulling back now, which is good. That's what we want to see. So let's try and engage these other units of horses. We earned the nuked decoration. Okay, so let's move these units back up. Try and reform up. Let's adopt Testudo if we can, since we've now got quite a few problems with archers right in front of us. So that was a bad use of barbarian cavalry by them. They're designed to be flanking, they're not designed to engage in sort of headlong pursuits like they just did there. Okay, I'm not going to get involved in a pursuit chasing the enemy archers off the field. Let's immediately push down into this valley here since it's a little bit safer. Scores looking pretty drawn at the moment, so still quite a lot to play for. You would think we should be able to win this one up on the hill. They've got the infantry moving up to support. So I am going to pull down into this bottom hill here and try and push up and take out these catapults. So, you see the catapult still flying the rocks even though we don't have vision on it. There we go, we've just gained vision on the enemy catapult. So we have now got to try and make double time up this hill and take out these catapults before they can damage me. I would have thought they'd try and start disassembling them rapidly. Yeah, we're taking quite a lot of archer fire, which is bad. Let's see if we can get close enough to unleash a charge. It's hard to get in close enough to be able to actually get effective against the archers, because as soon as the archers get any range on you, they just slaughter you. So I'm trying to keep close to the archers and pressure them so they can't get shots on me. But hopefully our friendlies are now pushing through. I'm trying to pursue these archers here with sort of the infantry. But we're also being pursued by the enemy infantry, which isn't so good, and most of our men are dead now. Okay, so our units got caught up and then got caught in the rear, so they broke. But friendlies are now arriving, so hopefully they can start to kill these catapults. And then we can finish off these Roman infantry and these blimmin' archers, which are causing me a lot of trouble. Friendly archers are starting to move up. I'm starting to shoot back now at the enemy archers. Brilliant. And we're now overwhelming this last unit of Roman infantry. Excellent. And the catapult men are just fleeing. Abandon their catapults and running from the field. We're starting to tip the tide of balance in our favour now, so we should hopefully have enough to win this. Although the bulk of my infantry are dead. Make a push to finish off these last Romans. Excellent, they've routed. So, let's push on to these enemy archers. Let's have a last charge into them. I think I'm taking more casualties from friendlies than I am from enemies. So, the enemy, let's advance after these catapult people who are on the run. I'm not too worried about those last few archers, that's something someone else can deal with. I've got so few men left, there's no point me going on some grand chase of them. Let's start to look at moving back up into the hill, see if there's anything we can get involved in and lend a hand with over here. I would say these enemy infantry are probably looking about trying to flank round to get to our base, is going to be their plan. Let's see what we can contribute over here. And let's initiate a charge. Just smash into them there. Got some good casualties there. The friendly archers are killing me far more than they're actually killing the enemy, I think. How much health have we got left? Not a lot. My general has just been killed by the arrows, so-called friendly arrows. One enemy left. There we go. We've killed those units. So with our 4 remaining men, let's well, I might as well just go into the cap circle, I think. Try and secure victory for this battle. I don't think we can really lose now. You see, this player has used his barbarian cavalry a lot better. Has sort of just been using them throughout the game. Kept them up for continued harassment, and that's how they should be. Unlike that, the barbarian cavalry engaged earlier on ourselves, which just sort of got involved straight away into a head-on engagement with my infantry and just got slaughtered. So we're now in the enemy capture point. We've got pretty low morale and only 4 people left. They look pretty exhausted, or he looks exhausted on the end there. But yes, we've won this one, which is good. They're just finishing off the last few enemies, or we're going to secure the base capture. I think these people are going to be dead pretty quickly. I don't know if those siege engineers ever got caught, or if they tried to walk all the way around. I don't know. They're showing us still being alive. But we should have the base capture soon, so it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, yes, there they are. They're making their way back up to the siege engines on the hill. And then I guess they're going to try and shell us. So I guess we'll try and just make sure we're well in cover behind this building here, so my last remaining few infantry don't get taken out by a really great big stone.
Victory is at hand.
So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I'm planning on doing a few more videos of this Total War series. So it's been open beta this whole weekend, and it will still be till Monday, although this video probably won't come out till Monday, so it won't be the time you see this. But I'm going to try and get access to the closed beta as well to continue doing some of these videos, because I've really been enjoying playing this. We'll also have more Ostriv videos on the way shortly, and I also want to try and get some more car mechanic videos out as well. So we gained a bit of for experience for that. We got a good amount of experience on each of our infantry units. If we look at our scores, we did 205 casualties, although we did take more losses. Certainly not one of the higher ones in the game, although we didn't do completely useless. So this Jack Taxa, I believe, was the person with the cavalry who attacked me right at the beginning. He only inflicted 2 casualties in the entire game. So it's play styles like that that really sort of ruin your team's chances of winning. That's just a whole sort of players' units that just achieve basically nothing. So don't be that guy. Hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you have, comment below. Let me know what you think about this game. Have you enjoyed the open beta weekend? Are you in the closed beta? Thanks, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.